Good morning, ladies and germs. It's that time again. It's Sunday morning. So, what is everybody up to today? I was just visiting with Ernie and gang, but he's getting ready to call it a day. Morning, Avid, Brandon. Oh, got a frog in my throat. If you want to come up and join me, I posted the link. I'm looking forward to a wonderful day coming up. Froggy, you still in here? My favorite little girl. Morning, Avid.
Morning, Don. How you doing?
I'm doing real good today. I got just catching up with my stickers and stuff. I'll probably do that a little later on.
Yeah,
But I really wanted to go fishing, but I ain't going out in this weather. It's
I'm not going to go out in 28 degrees.
I would. I'd be in shorts and a t-shirt.
In 28 degrees
Yeah,
with a
it's
30-mile-an-hour wind gust? No thanks.
yeah. We got minus 11 with 12-mile-an-hour winds this morning.
Yeah, we've had this cold front for the last 2 days, so it should be pushing out tonight.
Well, we're supposed to be minus 18 tonight and colder tomorrow night. And then maybe it'll warm up to the maybe single digits by Tuesday or Wednesday. But after this cold front moves through, I should start the burbot moving. So I'm hoping I can get out and check out some burbot. But never know
Yeah.
what you catch through the ice here.
The other thing is we won't get burbot this far south.
Yeah, I'm looking for that or walleye or northerns or catfish, bass.
Yeah, but wintertime catfishing down here is great if you know where to go.
Yeah, sometimes you can catch them all out of the same hole.
Yeah. Good morning, Brandon. I know where I can find walleye and muskies this time of year,
Hmm.
but dealing
Morning,
with
wife.
huh?
I said good morning to my wife,
Oh,
Tanya,
hello,
Holly.
hello, Paulette. Hi, Tanya. Hello, Holly. But I don't like going down below Carlisle Dam because there's too many Asians down there that steal your tackle out of the back of your truck.
Yeah,
So I just don't go where I know where walleye are because of that reason.
yeah. The pike and the muskie. Good morning, Fresno. They here we go with if we can get about 2 feet of water under the ice is where we'll catch the biggest pike and muskies right near shore. They'll push that bait schools up into that shallows and feed on them. And then you need to get out a little deeper for the walleye and
Oh, you babysitting the puppy, huh, Paulette?
yeah, the wild woman.
Hey, I know about puppies. I just took a Angelina's dog and made a singing video of it and sent it back to her. She sent me a picture and I made it into a singing video and sent it back. So I'll find out what she thinks of it when she sees it.
Yeah, she wasn't feeling real spiffy today. That those cold fronts there, they're hard on these old bodies.
Oh, they're harder on the bodies than the young ones too.
But one thing nice about them is when it gets this cold, it ain't gonna snow. It'll have to warm up before it'll snow. At least probably in the mid 20s.
Yeah, because when it's that cold, you get that freezing snow that's just so light and fluffy. It just blows wherever it goes and it don't stick.
Hey, good morning, still in ya.
Hey, Still, how you doing? Yeah, I
Yeah,
found it. Huh?
I was pretty excited about coming on today and getting back in the groove and meeting with my friends and
That's good.
starting the week off right. We'll see what happens this week. Even the dog don't like going outside today.
I bet. I wouldn't either in this weather.
I should have boiled some water and took it outside and threw it up in the air and watched how fast it turns to ice.
You had a chunk of ice coming back down, or just
Yeah,
been steam.
yeah, it'll freeze before it hits the ground.
Yeah, it
You'll
could
think
have been ice, just a bunch of air bubbles transforming into steam too, freezing up.
yeah, yeah. If anybody wants to come up, feel free. More the merrier.
Yeah, you may have to post that link again.
Yeah, finally figured out how to do that.
You should be able to pin it.
I haven't figured out how to pin it.
Are you on your phone or you're on a laptop?
I'm on my computer.
We can open another window and go into chat. And when you find it, there's three dots. You can click on it and go and click on pin it to the top of chat, and it'll pin it.
That's under YouTube then.
Yeah, you have to go through YouTube into your chat.
Yeah, let me give this a try.
And it's real simple because then you won't have to keep posting it. Holly, I'll be right there. No, I ain't getting out in this cold weather. Are you in your YouTube chat?
Yeah, it says community moderation, participants, pop out chat, toggle timestamps, and feedback.
Go up to where you see your link that you posted. All right, where you see the StreamYard link you posted in
Yeah,
chat. There's three dots right next to it. All right. When you put your cursor over at the end of it, on the right hand side at the end of it, you'll see three dots come up.
oh, okay.
Click on the three dots, and in that
Maybe
list,
not so.
there you
There it
go.
goes. Hey, you learn something new every day.
I try to help when I can.
Well, I appreciate it. I got lots to learn yet.
Well, I'm going to be helping some other people learn more about StreamYard and YouTube chats later on, but I'm going to do a private live on that one.
Holly says she ain't had no customers in an hour. Good
I
morning,
know, I
two
thought
one
I'd be
twenty.
right there.
She works at a bait and tackle shop, so there ain't nobody out fishing if she ain't seen nobody come through.
Oh, bait and tackle? Does she
Yeah.
sell rod and reels too? Does,
Uh, do you, Holly?
does she sell pin reels?
I don't. It's a pretty small. It's a little gas station, bait and tackle, but it's right on the dam. So
Yeah, they normally will sell rod and reels there too, in case someone breaks a rod.
he has some, but I don't know what all he has. I haven't been up there a while. But yeah, it's getting that time of year that it's time to. With this cold weather, I don't know. The ice might be getting so thick that I can't get through the. My ice auger might not be deep enough. Last time I was out, it was about 32, 34 inches thick.
Sometimes those ice augers are good when you take a grinder and sharpen the edges, the
Yeah,
cutting edge, because that ice will dull the cutting edge on those augers real quick.
yeah, especially if there's snow and people drive out there and they
Compact it.
drag the dirt and the gravel out there. If you try to drill through it, it'll dull them super
Uh-huh.
fast.
That's why I like taking a little battery operated grinder and keeping it in the cab of the truck. So when I used to
Yeah,
ice fish, I would always sharpen that edge real good.
yeah.
It
When I
worked.
was a kid, we used to get some. Good morning, Lisa. We used to take a 1 inch square tubing and a piece of leaf spring and sharpen it up, and we'd just chop our way through. We'd chop about a 12-inch square hole. When I was
I
young, it didn't take me long to go through 12, 14 inches of ice. But
no. I used to take my grandfather's chainsaw with me with a 36-inch blade he had on it.
yeah,
I'd go through the 3 foot hole in the ice and go fishing with it with a chainsaw.
I thought about it. I got an electric one. I thought, this might
No,
work.
hey, you need something with about 36 cc's or stronger for a chainsaw to do that with.
Yeah,
Yeah, because when you're going through anywhere but 18 inches of ice to a foot of ice, you need something strong that has the power that can put the keep that chain moving. I
yeah.
tried that. I burned that electric one.
This electric one has really impressed me. I went out when I was out with my sons. I was cutting through about 12, 14-inch logs, and it wasn't even slowing it down. And I'd cut up a whole log and still have plenty of juice left.
Yeah,
So
a log is different from ice.
yeah,
Plus, electricity and water do not mix.
only
Trust
if you get it in the water.
no, the blades in the water that's coming back spraying on the body and the
Oh,
motor, and that water when it hits the motor it splashes and you get shot. That is not a good feeling. That is not a good feeling getting electroshot. Hey Dale, hey Slip, how you doing, bud?
good morning, Dale.
What time does it start warming up there around where you are?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
What time? What?
What time of year does it start warming up to where you're at?
Oh, probably in the April this year. With as thick as ice is, it could be froze over until middle of April or so. It's hard to tell. It's this weather changes so fast that once the big lake starts receding, and the ice actually will melt real fast, but it just takes sunshine. Once the sun get a week or so of good sunshine, it warms up that rocks and sand and stuff, and it starts receding. Then the current and the wind will start shifting it, and it'll melt off pretty fast. The river, if it opens up, uh, then you have to. Morning, Dallas. Then you have to if they raise the level, then it starts pulling ice from the sides, and so you'll have ice chunks going down there probably all through April.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had that real bad blizzard last April.
So basically, it won't warm up around your area until around May.
Uh, yeah, first of April we'll start watching. There's always open water at the tail race because that's flowing so heavy it don't freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah. that water's probably 38, 40 degrees coming out of there because our outtake comes from the bottom of the lake, so it stays pretty constant year round. And that's probably between 38 and 45 degrees, somewhere around there. And that works out pretty good. Morning, Chucky.
Hey Chucky, how you doing? Yeah, I remember that. You guys had that terrible last year.
Oh, I'm anxious to get out if I have to.
I'm sure you are.
I got something messed up here. There we go. I was way behind for some reason. I must have still am. Oh, looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, I don't miss having blizzards anymore.
There we go.
That's one good thing I like about moving out of Montana is the blizzards ain't around no more.
Yeah, I don't know how much we'll get for runoff this year, but I would anticipate people below us probably seeing more water coming their way than what we'll see. 'Cause we have to wait for the Yellowstone to thaw out, and I don't haven't kept up with what the snowpack is up there. But all our ice and snow from around here will all go downstream. That won't end up staying in the lake. But with all the fog we've had and everything, I think we're going to have a real wet spring. So everything from South Dakota down will probably see a higher water than last year. Hey, I got a hat in the mail.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Where'd you get that from?
I won it the other night from Bobcat.
Oh, cool.
Pretty cool.
That's
My
cool.
wife, my wife kind of likes it, so I gotta keep it hidden.
Yeah, but watch out, she'll hijack it, then you'll never see it again.
She thought it was pretty.
It is, it is nice looking.
Yeah.
I don't see my sticker up there in your panel board. I might have to send you one.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what I got here.
I see catfish and crappie sticker.
Yeah, I thought I had one up there, Alan, but I don't see one. It's been so long. Let's see. I got a Carolina lake weights to put
Oh,
up.
that's a cool sticker.
Yeah. I got a get bent on fishing.
Oh, that's a nice sticker.
Yeah. Then they got one in red for the Pod Squad.
There you go.
Then I got the one from Bobcat Outdoors.
Those are cool stickers. Hello,
And
Lance.
then
Welcome in. Hi, J and
morning,
J.
Lance. And then I got one from Real Time.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, J and J come in.
Mike's Fishing Home.
Uh huh.
And then I got a Pontoon Jody. I think I
Yeah, you
got
got the queen
another one.
there. You don't even have a Pontoon Jody sticker up there.
Yeah, I got one up there already.
Oh, okay. I thought you had one of my stickers.
No, guess I don't. I haven't drugged this out since last summer. Then I got Catching Them Fish.
I got that one.
That one's nice. And then I got two from Hog Leg, his newer ones.
I don't know if I got that one.
Him and Melissa are real good at keeping me up to date. And then I got one from Fishing Musician.
Oh, cool.
So it's And another one from the fishing musician.
That's cool. There you go, right there. That's a cool one.
So that's what I've gotten behind on. Let's see what else I got back here. Oh, I got my guard dogs.
Oh, cool.
I got a pink one and a gold or orange one and a blue one. So let's see what I got in this bag. I just got so far behind that I haven't got a chance to do this. Ah, then I got another Bobcat Outdoors.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I got two of them. One of them's kind of brown and then this one. But,
Yeah, when you get a chance, send me your info and messenger, and I'll get you a couple sent out.
all right. I appreciate it. You know,
I,
people
I,
don't do their little sticker boards like they used to a year ago.
oh, I haven't had the chance to go get me a board to put stickers on.
Yeah, my wife was nice enough. She went down to Hobby Lobby and picked this one up. And we keep it behind the love seat. And I said, you know, I need to drag that out and get caught up with all my stickers and thank
Well,
everybody for sending them.
I
Like,
got so many stickers in my drawer, I'd have to have a good sized board.
yeah. Well, you can do the front and back. Show the front one day time and the back next time.
Yeah,
I don't get that many, so I haven't ran into that problem. If I do, I'll just start hanging them up on the wall here or something. Add to
I got a extra large vanilla envelope full of stickers,
them. Yeah,
about 3/4 full.
yeah. It's funny. I sit and go through them every once in a while and admire them. I want to get new ones made up this year, and I might go ahead and get some more magnets too. A lot of people kind of like those to throw in their refrigerator, but I like having the QR code on them because when I give them to people, they can just take their phone and read the QR code, and it'll take it straight to my YouTube page or my.
Right, that's cool.
And my daughter, she uh, she did that for me, put it on there. I never thought about it, and she said, "Well, we could do this." So, Lance, you ready? You got the hatches buttoned down? Got the heaters going?
You better have the fireplaces in that house going. Hey,
Good
Doc.
morning, JJ. Good morning, Doc. Good to see you all in here today.
Yeah, tonight we're gonna have an amazing guest on the show tonight.
Oh yeah,
You know Paula Curtis Smith, right?
well, yeah.
She's gonna be on tonight.
Yeah, I remember that now. I forget real easy, so I hope people don't hold it against me.
I don't
It's
think.
it's in my mind somewhere, but sometimes it just doesn't recall.
Hey, we all have that problem when we start getting older. Some people just don't admit it.
I'm not starting. I'm there already.
I'm
Uh,
just saying the younger ones that aren't in now, they don't want to admit it.
yeah, yeah. It comes and goes. Some days it's pretty sharp, and
Some days it's sharp as a tack, and the other days it's dull as a butter knife.
yeah. Uh,
But it's all good. You know, hey, you got people that here that love you.
yeah, and I feel that that's makes me look forward to Sunday mornings. I'm always impressed with the people that come in and spend some time and
Well, I've been sharing you out on Facebook and on my community tab, so everybody in
well,
chat can share him out and give him a thumbs up. Please
well,
do so. And
thank
if
you.
you do here, subscribe to his channel and hit the bell notifications.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You deserve it.
Yeah, they were talking about fishing today and over at Ernie's channel, and
You
Rusty
don't have
said
to be.
that he never ever caught any fish on grasshoppers. And God, when I was a kid, we never had bait. We'd carry a piece of string and a little tin of hooks, and if we got a chance to go fishing, we'd walk through the grass and catch grasshoppers and put them on and throw them in. And we used to catch a lot of catfish and panfish with grasshoppers. Any little bug we'd find walking around, and we'd throw a line in and go walk, and then we would keep the grasshoppers under our hats so they wouldn't have to keep go finding them. We'd get another one, we'd put it under our hat, and then when we needed one for bait, we'd reach under and grab a grasshopper. But like
I,
those big flying ones, but they were hard to catch.
I remember fishing for bluegills with grasshoppers and crickets when I was younger. But now I do just waxworms
Yeah,
because it's too tiring chasing those damn crickets.
yeah, yeah. We find a few crickets, but it was easier to find the grasshoppers. Some years they were far and few between.
Oh yeah, on
But
a good year,
we'd
go
use
ahead.
caterpillars or anything that we could find that wiggled. We'd throw them on a hook and throw them out there. And most of the time, I liked using a bobber. I'd just take a stick somewhere and whittle a little bobber out of it and throw it in.
Uh huh.
But then they were talking about catching catfish with jigs, and I've caught catfish on so many different things. They're not picky, but
No, channel cats and mud cats are not picky.
yeah,
They'll eat
I was
anything.
I was trolling for walleye with about 4-inch crankbaits and was catching catfish.
Down below Carlisle Dam a few years ago, I was using a crawdad rattle trap, and I caught 18 channel cats over 5 pounds a piece off that thing.
Yeah,
And I was just trying to catch walleye with it. Instead of
yeah,
walleye,
they're a predator. They'll go
yeah.
after.
But I was trying to catch walleye, and all I was catching was channel cats, so I changed lures.
But if you got something that makes a little sound in the water or vibration, they'll come after it.
Oh yeah, they will. But it didn't help when I was trying to catch walleye for dinner, and all I was catching was channel cats.
Yeah, I did that.
I kept throwing the channel cats back because that ain't what I was wanting.
Yeah, Lance, spinner baits. You never know if they're in there and it goes close to them and they're a little bit hungry. I think sometimes even if they're not hungry, they'll hit it anyhow. They're pretty interesting. I was watching Luke last night fishing for sturgeon, and
That's fun.
when I was at the uh, hatchery, we had a big tank with a couple sturgeon in there, and I'd sit there and watch them, and watch what the difference was between different times of the day, different changes in barometric pressure and stuff. And it was really interesting to watch them feed. But
It
they
can,
would just kind of sneak up on the back of the bait, and then they would turn sideways and shoot forward and just suck them minnows in as well as
uh-huh.
fed them live bait. But such a mellow fish. When they're on bottom, they usually weren't feeding,
Oh yeah.
but they get up and get cruising around that tank, and with they'd sense those minnows swimming around, and they'd come up so slow behind them, remind me of a shark, and then they'd just suck them in and accelerate. They're so fast at doing it, all of a sudden it was there and then it was gone.
Oh yeah, they're quick. They're very sneaky. Worse than the catfish.
But when they were well fed, they would go down and just lay around the bottom and swim around a little bit. And if there was something on the bottom in the rocks, they'd suck it up and eat it. But when they were actively feeding, they were coming up off the bottom to feed. In fact, a lot of times closer to the top than the bottom.
Yeah.
But last year I was catfishing and I caught 4 sturgeon in a row. And they're endangered species up here. So I was kind of shocked that I caught that many in a row. And I was using fairly good size cut bait. I think it was gizzard shad, either that or suckers, and I ended up not catching any catfish, but I did sturgeon. So I'm hoping that they'll take them off the endangered species list and open them up for fishing.
They should if they got a good population going with them.
Well, there's always been a pretty good population, but the problem was when they built these dams, they broke their travels up, so they started to the family trees were getting bigger, but there wasn't getting any new family trees. And
Right.
then they noticed some DNA matches, so the whole effort the last 20 years has been to establish new family trees around these big ones. So there's been a number of them out there. But I have to cozy up to the state and find out because they got so many trackers on them and stuff from over the years of research. They go out and throw their nets and catch them right away because they know where they are. They don't roam as far as people think they do.
Oh, they
Paddlefish,
need to get rid of these commercial gill netters because they take whatever they want and they don't have to answer for what they take out.
yeah, I don't know of any commercial fishing going on much up here anymore. There was some catfish years ago, but I haven't heard of anybody doing it. But I know a few places that they're the
Well, you be safe out there, Fresno, and
got
quit
stuck.
parking in the mud.
I must have been right after I went to bed.
Well, he went fishing last night, and apparently his truck either died or got stuck in the mud out there at the lake.
Yeah, I was watching them, but I didn't. I had to go to bed early.
So now he's got to go rescue himself, rescue his truck.
Oh, there's nothing I hate worse is when I get ready to go home and that's especially ice fishing is packing up and then worrying about getting stuck on my way off the lake in the dark and
Mm-hmm.
silly me, I always wait and everybody's already gone when I come off, so just can't seem to leave before everybody else and that way hitch a ride or get some help.
Yeah.
Uh,
Walking
I'll
out
try.
on the lake compared to driving is a lot safer, though.
Yeah, it's this year with the snow blowing up against the edges, it ain't made it easy to get on the lake. I haven't drove up the Audubon to see how many ice houses are out there, but unless somebody privately went up and plowed the boat ramps out.
Yeah, boat ramps ain't safe on winter storms. That slant always catches the most ice and freezes quicker.
Yeah.
Concrete for some reason.
Isn't that about the way it goes, Fresno? At least you did your good deed.
Uh huh. To see if they'll come back and repay their good deed back to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been in that situation a couple of times. It was like, why didn't I leave when I was able to?
Well, the bad part is you think you parked on a dry ground, and next thing you know, your tire's sunk in about almost half a foot in the mud. And you can't get it out.
Yeah, you can drive out there and not spin a wheel, but once you stop and go to get started, just like the sand, sometimes it's not as easy as it looks.
Oh yeah, it's a real pain. Yeah, that's very true, Lance. Concrete does hold the whole gets colder really quick, more than any ground, and it holds the heat really good too.
Yeah, I hope someday Lance will come out here and go burbot fishing with me. At least he won't have to freeze. I'll keep him nice and warm.
How would you do that? Never mind. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
I got enough buddy heaters to do the job.
Him and Audra would probably love that.
Yeah, yeah. I was looking. I got one of those spectator tents that people use for sports when they go watch their kids. And if I'm in a hurry, I put that up and put a little buddy heater in there, and it's all clear plastic. So if the sun's shining, I stay nice and toasty.
Yeah, CBA's trying to teach Lance how to catch a burbot.
Yeah, I told him it's you need to get a hold of some crayfish. They
Burbot love crayfish. Burbot love
crawdad,
crayfish.
crawdads. They they got those such powerful jaws that they love crunching those crawdads up and eating them.
Yeah, they do.
I'm curious if they eat a lot of the zebra mussels and stuff. I know the drum and the blue catfish a little bit, the channel catfish a little bit. They all like to eat those zebra mussels. But blue catfish, when they get big, they'll pass them right through and they'll keep living. But the drum inside their throat have got real crushing powers, so they can eat those clams and stuff too and crunch them up.
Yeah, those burbots, they have that real hard palate right there, right in
Right.
front of your throat. That's almost like a real thick, solid bone. And they crush
Yeah,
those crayfish and clams real good.
about like a catfish.
Yeah.
We we had some catfish last night for was it last night? Night before last. And after we ate it, my wife said, "You know, this catfish is really good." But she
Yeah.
cooked it up.
I haven't had fish in over a year because of work.
Yeah, I'm down to rationing mine. I haven't got much left because last year I just didn't get
My
very much.
freezer, my section of the freezer I keep fish in is empty.
Hmm.
So I need fish.
Yeah,
I
next
need,
time I go to Mayo Hospital when I get in Minnesota, I'll have to. Last year I went and picked up 4 dozen of nice sized suckers, and I can't bring them into the state alive, so I picked them up and put them in a cooler full of
pack
ice.
on
And
ice.
by the time I got to North Dakota, they were all dead, but they were on ice, and then I froze them when I got home, and worked pretty good for bait. I wish I could use live ones.
Yeah. Some states are finicky about that.
Yeah, there's so many of them in the river system here, but you can't use them for bait. But they're
They should
getting
allow
so
you.
big.
They should allow you to use them for bait because if they want to get rid of them, that's the best way to do it.
Well, they claimed that there was too many people dumping their bait back in the water when they got done fishing at the end of the day. And but I thought the white suckers were native to the water system, so I don't understand it. Some that gets into politics and
Yeah, that's all it is. This politics, people making money, and the state not getting their fair share of it.
Yeah, the blue cats are native to the river system up here, but they won't reestablish them because they're not a game fish.
No,
And another fish they won't reestablish because it's not native to the thing. So they always come up with a couple pat excuses for not doing things that the fishermen want to do. They just kind of do what they want to do.
I tell you, one catfish is better than eaten than any other catfish, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of grief over this one, but it's a flathead.
Yeah. Never had one, never caught one yet.
You have flatheads up there where you're at.
I I'd have to go way south on the Red River and into Minnesota. Uh, up here in
But
up here in the
there's so
Missouri,
much,
they say no.
but they're so good eating.
Mhm.
They're not as they don't have a dirty taste like you will a channel cat and a yellow belly,
Yeah,
and they're not as fatty as you get when like blue,
yeah.
because flatheads are more of a predator.
Well, my goal is to prove the state wrong and prove that there are still blues up here. And I can't see any reason why there wouldn't be any flatheads. They were in there at one time,
Oh,
but
they're still there.
people just don't fish for catfish up here. You know, it's starting to turn on quite a bit. Starting to hear more and more people. But 10 years ago, I only knew one other guy that actually went out and looked for catfish. But
Right.
he was always looking for those 2.5, 3 pounders to eat.
Oh, those are all right. Those are the ones I find that always taste the muddiest. The 2.5, 3 pounders. But I've learned one thing when you're cleaning a catfish. If you don't take the meat out of the head, you're wasting meat.
Yeah, there's a lot of meat in there.
Yeah, you get the bottom jaw, bottom of the mouth is all meat. You
Yeah,
got meat in the cheeks. You got meat on top of the head. I mean, you got a lot of meat on that catfish that you can keep off the head of that cat.
yeah. It's like with walleye. That cheek meat is pretty good cut, but it takes quite a few to make a meal.
You get a five
But
pound flathead, and you take that cheek meat up from behind the eyes. That's bigger than like two $half together on each side. Then the above the head, where you take out that meat, that's a good nugget. Right, you got four good nuggets off the head.
yeah, I either that or throw it in and make soup.
I don't feel like skinning the catfish head. That's hard. That's hard to skin that damn thing. Then you have to clean the gills and all that stuff on the head of a catfish, and that's a pain in the butt.
Depends on how many I catch, how far I'll go to clean them. But on top of the channels, mostly that's fat. So I start kitty corner from the top and go past the last rib and then flay back. And
Mm-hmm.
all I'm leaving is, it looks like you're leaving a lot of meat, but all you're leaving is the gut
Guts and the ribs.
in the ribs and the fat on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if they're big enough, I'll cut the belly slab out, and that's pretty tasty.
I take out the belly meat. I take out the fillets on the sides and the nuggets on the head.
Yeah. If they're smaller, usually I get enough of the belly just filleting them that I don't have to worry about cutting a separate slab out of it.
And after I get it filleted out, behind the ribs to the tail, I take that section spine there that has the meat in the bones.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it and skim it, cut that section out, put it in the
Mm-hmm.
steamer, get that meat cooked out to where I can just pick up the bones and the meat falls out, and I'll make catfish patties out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Comes out
Yeah,
good.
I'll start right behind the head and kind of up on the head and flay it out if I'm gonna slow cook it or bake it or put it in a smoker. And but if I'm gonna fry it, I like just that pure,
Yeah, just pure
pure
good
flay,
flesh.
no bones or nothing in it.
Yeah. You see that the back section just has the bones and the meat on it after I flay it. I'll take two or three of them, throw it in a little steamer, and steam that bone section, get the meat out of it, make catfish nuggets or catfish cakes. Comes
Can't
out
drink worth a hoot. Come on up, Lance. Fresno.
good. He's got the link pinned to the top of chat, so you don't have to keep sharing it.
Yeah, I figured I'd share it and maybe I'd get somebody's attention.
Yeah, it's like fishing. You throwing that lure out there, she's gonna bite the hook.
Yeah. Yeah, I just love fishing. It's even if I don't catch anything, it makes my day better. And
Yeah,
just the
it's a good
peace
way.
and quiet. And that's the
It's
only time I keep my mouth shut is when I'm out fishing. I just get so relaxed.
it's a good way to recharge.
Unless my grandsons are with me, then I keep giving them a hard time.
Some reason I can believe that one.
Somebody's got to teach them to take it. All right, Lance. Then I'll go get me some more coffee.
Oh, you got 30 seconds to answer. You already wasted 30. I'm bad.
Yeah, Lance, he's kind of the mellow type fisherman I am. We could go out and fish and probably not say a whole lot for the whole time.
Normally, when I'm out fishing before I did YouTube, I normally didn't talk too much.
Yeah,
Now I do live streams. Everybody wants to be talking, so I'm like, okay.
I always, I'm
Oh,
always thinking, you know, watching my poles for any little sign. Yeah, rub it in, wife. Paulette always gets bigger fish than I
I,
do.
some reason I believe that, Paulette.
And then she
I like
wants
what
to go
Lance.
home after she catches the big one.
I like what
So,
Lance says. People who are 100% sea pure aren't really helping the fish population. You got to
yeah,
select your harvest.
yeah,
Which
we
there's
got
a
a
point to that.
we got a pretty good fishery up here, but they're so deep into the walleye because that's what brings money into people from out of state people coming up. That they did 10 million walleye last year and about a half million uh, salmon, but everything else kind of goes by the wayside. And there's so I'm hoping to bring a lot of attention to the catfishing.
You're buffering again. I think you fell out, Don, if you can hear me.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that was happening.
Paul, let Don say what?
How's that?
You're better now.
Okay.
We can't see you. Your camera's off. There you go. You're back.
Oh, you must be watching on YouTube.
I'm watching StreamYard. Your screen went black for a minute.
Really? I didn't see it on
Yeah,
this end. Well,
it
maybe
showed
when
over
Lance
here.
comes up, I'll drop out and start over.
Stop out and drop out and come back in.
Yeah.
Don't end the stream. Just leave and come back in. Sometimes that's a picture problem.
Yeah.
Hey, look, lady.
I didn't see you flash out.
I didn't even. I even
It could
still
have been.
got the tag on.
I see the tag. You
Lance
you
says
remind
good
me of that.
morning to you, Paulette.
Good morning, Bob.
You remind me of that woman on Hee Haw that always wore that hat with the tag hanging off the rim.
Yeah. Minnie. Good morning,
Minnie,
look lady.
Minnie. Hey, Mike, how you doing, bud?
Good morning, Mike.
You be safe at work. You be safe going to work, Mike. He says, nice sticker collection you got started there.
Yeah, I've been kind of got behind on it.
Well, that's understandable, Don. That's understandable.
I can hear you talking and you're not talking, right?
Oh, there you go.
And
There you go, Mike. I got it. Got one on the board too. And thank you.
People are good at spotting your logos on a panel board behind them.
I hear you in there and out
I
there.
can't hear you.
I hear you in there and out there. That's why. Never mind.
Hello, Paula.
Haven't said hi. She brought my little girl out. She's laying down here on my coat and
Well, she
taking
ain't
her
attacking you yet.
siesta.
The
Taking
little
a
girl ain't
siesta.
attacking you yet.
Pardon?
The little girl isn't attacking you yet.
No, she's slowly but slowly simmering down, and she just probably just finished eating breakfast, and now she'll take her siesta, and then she'll turn into the wild woman. She only attacks Paulette, and she's mercifulness with Paulette. She just goes after her and grabs
Wow.
anything she can get a hold of and barks at her, and it's like watching two little kids fight.
Does your dog have squeaky toys?
Oh yeah, she'll bring them over and put them in my hand when she wants to play. I'll throw it, and then she'll go get it and come back and put it in my hand, and then we'll play a little tug of war, and I'll tell her to put it in my hand, and she'll put it there. Good morning, Chris.
Morning, Chris.
So she's doing good there. We have a puppy social for her this afternoon to go down and be around a bunch of other puppies and
That's
get her
cool.
used to it. And we started her Monday. Tomorrow we'll be going. She'll start her first day of puppy school. But we got pretty high hopes. The lady was really impressed on how fast she learned. But we're hoping to take her as far as she's capable of going, and maybe some agility training. My eventual goal will be to take her to assisted living centers and hey, you look good, Lance. Nice hairdo. I haven't seen him without a hat on.
Look like he stuck his finger in a light socket.
Man, this thing is gone. Got rid of the long hair.
You look like a bushy man now.
Yeah.
You're almost as long as me.
There we go.
Whose cup is that?
Yeah, you
Huh?
almost look like Freddie.
What logo's on the cup?
That's mine.
Oh, Hawaiian?
Yeah. I got 2 of them made. Vistaprint a couple years ago.
Vistaprint.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we finally got some snow on the ground up here. Something that actually accumulated.
If it snows down here, it ain't gonna be snow. It'll be gone within an hour after it quits snowing.
Yeah, that's how it's been. That's how it's been this year up here. Very mild winter.
That's about to change there, buddy.
Yeah, I know. It's
Well-
January, so it's expected.
Wait
Yeah.
till February hits. It's always the worst.
Yeah. But
February is always the worst time. The end of the winter, and it comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb,
yep.
or comes in like a lamb and goes out like a lion.
Yeah, it'll get worse.
February always does. Then May.
Yeah.
Then May ends up paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
Fresno wants to know how the person get a mug like that, Lance.
I don't know.
He wants you.
Row made. I don't make them. I just made 2 of them just to see how they would look.
Well, now you got Fresno wanting one of your cups.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I figured cut the hair. Man, I cut it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know you said that, and then every time I seen you, you've been bottled up fishing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
looks
this
good.
week it's just windy.
You look so handsome and young now.
I didn't say that. Nope. Nope.
Now I'm gonna try and follow in Avid's footsteps, grow the beard out. I know I can get a full beard. I
Yeah,
had one back in my mid-20s when I was going through my chemo and stuff. When I had cancer, had to shave I shaved my head because my hair was falling out in clumps, man. But my beard, I just let it grow, and it was all this white you see. That was all red.
So how old are you?
I'll be 43 in September.
Oh, just
Yeah,
a
I'm
young
older.
pup.
I'm older than you, and I don't got that much gray in my beard.
Hey, how much dye do you use, Evan?
I don't.
Really?
I don't use no dye.
Yeah.
Chris, you probably don't even own any winter gear.
Man, I started getting gray when I was 13.
I don't even have gray in my hair. I'm way older than Lance and younger than Don, so, and I don't have hardly any gray.
Quit dyeing it.
I don't have any dye. I don't have any hair dye. It's all natural color.
Yeah. I mean, this is the first time, because I am going to grow it out. This is the first time I'm actually venturing into what beard products to use and all that stuff.
What are you using right now?
Right now, I'm using Honest Amish.
What are you washing it with?
I'm
Water?
using, at the moment, I'm using the mane and tail, since there's no chemicals in it.
No, just go with regular shampoo that you wash your hair with. And
Yeah.
The same shampoo and conditioner you use on your head, use on your beard.
Yeah, that's what I use. is the mane and tail.
Right, but when it dries out, get some liquid vitamin E oil
Yeah.
and just put that in there.
Okay.
You don't need any of the other stuff. It's vitamin E oil helps condition it, keeps it healthy, and help it grow.
Okay.
All that
Would we lose him?
Huh?
Must have. Oh, I thought we lost him.
no, he's reading chat and everything as well as talking on the live.
Yeah.
Indiana Chris says Bigfoot tip hashtag 201. Chris has Bigfoot tip hashtag #1. Taking care of the hair and beard. That's the #1 tip.
I can say since I have started using it, actually putting stuff in my beard, it's not dry and it's not breaking and just coming out.
Right, because the conditioner is helping that stay soft and keeping it healthy.
Yeah.
All the shampoo is taking out is all the dirt and grime and everything you get from when you're outside.
Right.
And when you're not, every day that you get up, just put some vitamin E oil in there and it'll keep doing the same thing that the conditioner does. It'll make your beard stronger.
I'm gonna have to get some vitamin E oil then.
Because that's all I use is vitamin E oil. But my beard grows quick anyway. Bigfoot tip 201. I'm like, okay.
What's up, Chris? Morning.
Yeah, Chris, I got a new hat. He won off Bobcat's drawing. Hey, Don.
Yeah.
Chris wants us to see your new hat.
Oh,
Put
pretty
yourself
cool,
on.
huh?
That's actually really nice.
It is
Yeah.
nice. It's quite colorful, but I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, Paulette likes it too.
Yeah, you lay down that hat one day and it's gone.
I always leave the tags on until makes them feel new longer.
Yeah, Trish says Don forgot to remove the tag. He's a gangster.
I finally took the tag off my chair after a year.
Wow.
But yeah, I figured I'd wear it today, and that way Paulette won't want to wear it after I did.
I think you're wrong on that one.
Yeah, she likes the big brim one. She gets sunburnt real easy, and so she wears the big brim ones, and then the wind is always blowing, so she ends up getting windburned anyhow. Can't seem to win.
I wonder.
Yeah, she's trying to claim it. Try and do it in front of her.
She
can't
just did
tell
it
her
in
no.
chat. She just did it in chat. She goes, "That hat is mine come summer."
I should time her out.
Yeah, you know you time her out, she's gonna come out there where you're at and beat you.
Like that ain't gonna happen today.
Never say never.
We're gonna have a peaceful day today.
I don't know. If you keep poking the bear, it may change.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that hornet's nest. She's a redhead. You know how they got hot tempers.
Yeah, I know about redheads, and I'm not going to go there. I could say something to that, but
Oh.
I try to be nice when I'm talking to redheads.
See, Paulette, that's the only reason he's being nice to you is because you're a redhead. Yeah.
I'm done trying to be nice, but in Backlash's chat, he makes it hard to be nice. So I have to keep slapping him with things in his chat. The Nightbot throws up, and yeah, Paulette, I see that hat becoming yours coming this summer. Don R's going to lose that hat come summer.
Yep.
Yeah, it fits her better. She's got a bigger head. When we go fishing, she's always knows to catch the biggest fish of the day. And
all right, be safe, Chris. I'll talk to you later.
Later, Chris. You have a good day.
Chris, have a good day.
I can't believe you said that about Paulette.
Well, when she keeps catching the bigger of the fish, I don't know what to think.
You think when someone gets a bigger fish, their head swells up? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You know how
Okay.
when you think you can outfish somebody, you kind of get that
Inflated
air
ego.
about you.
Yeah, I see that. I can see that. Well, as they say, marking all things down, and paybacks are coming. Uh-oh.
Well, I'm watching the dog.
You know,
Boy, she's growing like a weed, though.
yeah, Rusty got yours.
I think before you came in, I got my guard dogs the other day.
What's up, Rustic?
Hey, Rusty. Good morning.
Yeah, he thinks he's
Again.
he went fishing with TSW and John Euler. Then he did a dinner with John Euler at a restaurant where they throw the bread at you.
Throw the bread at you.
Yeah, the dinner. It's a restaurant where they throw dinner at you. I can't remember the name of the place. It was Target Practice City.
Boy, my grandsons would have loved that. They were mostly pitchers when baseball, and they would have loved it if they did something like that.
Catching the bread's a whole different story.
Yeah, they're kind of little shysters, though. They would probably really put some heat on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was Lambert's restaurant. It was Lambert's restaurant, home of the flying bread.
Yeah.
You had to be careful because you may got it hit in the head instead of catching it. Fresh hot bread coming out of the oven too.
Yeah.
I was waiting to see one of those dinner rolls pop Rustic in the head. It didn't happen though. I gotta find the Lamberts.
Good morning, Solo.
Hey Solo, how you doing, bud?
Welcome in on this fine Sunday morning. Getting our week ready to go for a good time.
Solo, did you get those? Get my mail yet?
Yeah, I have a hard time with Rusty. I keep one, or Rustic. I keep one called Rusty, like Rusty Nail.
You should be getting it, Solo, because I mellowed it out.
I got plenty of room for anybody else who wants to come up.
How often do you brush your beard, Lance?
Every night before I go to bed and in the morning after I get out the shower.
I do mine about 3 times a day. So you keep all the tangles out of it.
Yeah.
So, Lance, how's Audra doing?
She's alive. Starting tomorrow, we gotta go meet with her cancer team and stuff.
Yeah.
We gotta
wow.
go. Yeah, we gotta meet with her cancer team tomorrow. She's got 3 appointments actually tomorrow. The first one is to meet with her cancer team. Second one, we gotta drive up to Green Bay to meet another doctor. And then we come back to Sheboygan in the afternoon. She's got an appointment then too. And this is just the start of it.
God bless you,
Yeah.
Don.
Yeah, I had 4 Monday and 1 every day after that last week.
Uh,
I hate doctors.
yeah.
Want them to leave me alone.
Not the way we was planning to start out 2023.
Yeah, my sister-in-law went through a long battle, and she's doing real good now. But she got to that point, she just was so tired of it that she was ready to call it quits and
Oh yeah.
continued on. And
Yeah. I did that too when I was going through my treatments.
yeah,
There's one time it took the nurse, she took 5 tries to get the IV in. She couldn't get it. I was like, all right, call in because down there at MD Anderson, they got the specialist that's all they do is put IV in. And when she came in, I told her too that I already got stuck 5 times. You miss once, I'm going to the house.
Rustic, I won't call you till after dinner's over.
But they got mine done, and I was like, all right. But yeah, there was a few times I wanted to just say I was done with it because that chemo wears you out.
yeah.
Hey, Big Matt.
How you doing, Big Matt?
Hey, good morning, Big Man. Nice to see you up and around.
That's big people. We get up in sections.
Yeah. I'm not that big anymore. I used to be over, I quit weighing at 350. And in October, I was down to probably less than 150.
I went to the doctor's the other day. And, I should never stepped on their scale.
That bad, huh, Evan?
Well, I hit 325 real quick. I'm like, okay, this scale's broke. I don't need this. I'm done.
Yeah.
I think I broke the scale because it stopped at 325.
Oh, man.
Come on up, Big Man. Fresno still waiting for you. Solo.
And I don't look like I'm that big.
No, that's because you're tall.
Yeah, one of the live streams the other night they were talking about CatCon and how people are so surprising when they see them, how either short they are or tall they are. I told them I was 6'5" and 240 pounds. But I have shrunk a little bit over the years. Like a foot.
I wish I would have had a towel rack there to lighten my belly weight, but I don't like those doctor skills. I think they have them rigged.
Yeah, now I go in, I don't even take my coat off, and I got my vest with the battery pack in it, and my heavy coat. And
Hey, I forgot. I had 3 coats on, a vest, and a hoodie on, and a sweatshirt on top of it. And I was wearing my outdoor combat boots.
yeah,
So there's
one
80
doctor.
pounds right there. So
Only one doctor I try to dress the same way every time because he's monitoring my weight. And I think the last week or so I started losing weight again. So, but I'm eating everything I can get my hands on all day long.
So next time I go in to get weighed, I'm going to ask them, can I take off my coats and extra insulation before I get weighed?
Yeah.
I want to take off my combat boots, my jackets, my hoodies and sweater. Then go get weighed. See if it drops down any weight.
So what are you busy doing there, Lance?
Getting stuff set up so I can start cleaning reels and stuff. Trying to find my reel cleaning kit.
Matt, at 325, I don't feel small.
Yeah, doctor wants me to put on more weight he says, you're getting older. You need to have a little more to help you through the hard spots. Good morning, Eddie.
Eddie G.
Hey, Eddie Gross. Don, I'll send you 80 pounds.
They probably wouldn't. Wow. You a big boy, man. Eddie, the link's at the top. If you want to come up and give Abbott a hard time.
Yeah, Don, I'll send you 80 pounds, and I guarantee your doctor would love you for gaining 80 pounds.
Yeah, that would take me up to less than I weighed beginning of last summer.
How much was that?
I weighed about 250 last summer,
Okay.
but I lost almost 100 pounds this summer.
All right, I'll just send you 100 pounds.
It's costly to do that. Boy, I tell you, every couple of weeks I had to get new clothes because everything was so big it looked like heck. And
Yeah, you get 100 pounds.
the other day I put on a pair of pants and I said, damn, these things are getting baggy as can be.
You
Bothers
gain that much weight.
Paulette more than me.
Yeah, but if you gain that much weight overnight, Paulette would have a fit. It ain't from my cooking. How do you gain that weight? I don't know.
Yeah, she cooked up a good one last night. I laid out some good beef ribs and went to cook them. And I said, how about we just put them in the Instapot, throw a bunch of cabbage and onions and garlic and some tomato sauce in with them and some rice and just steam them for a couple hours and turned out really good. Got tired of this.
I went and bought me an air fryer off Amazon for about $80.
Yeah.
It It air fries, it steams, it roasts, it bakes, it cooks air fry fish. So I can't wait to get it.
Yeah, I got knocked my board over a little while ago, but I got a toaster oven that does all that, and it's got French doors on it. I brought it for the garage so that I could dry out wood before I put it on the lathe, and Paulette kind of liked it, so it ended up getting migrated into the house. But comes in handy when we cook a holiday meal or something to have the extra thing to cook with.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does a little bit of everything. I can't remember where I put the rotisserie on, but one day we stuffed some Cornish game hens and took and put them on the rotisserie in there, and they really turned out good. Have to do that again someday. I can't remember what Paulette gets. It's like a breading to put on like anything before you fry it, and it makes it real nice and crispy. But use flour and cornstarch and this other stuff. Like, I never remember what the name of it is. I like that stuff too. But I got 4 briskets to cook out of that half of beef I bought this year, and it's just they're so big that for the 2 of us it'll practically get wasted. So we're gonna wait till it warms up and put the smoker outside and put it in there and invite the people in the neighborhood. We got 1, 2, 3 twin homes here, so it's not that many of us. All of them are single except one other couple and me and Paulette. So I want to start doing that more this year instead of being up at the hatchery.
Yeah, I understand that.
And
Yeah. Smoked brisket is good.
Brendan, he applied for a job, so he might be moving down here to Bismarck. So his girlfriend likes to go fishing a lot too, so I might have people to go fishing with me a lot more this year. Can't take Paulette; she'll just outfish me. I love to take people, watch them outfish me. My grandsons don't let me live it down after all the years of giving them crap.
Rustic's in the basement.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Rustic. Good
Hey.
morning, buddy.
Morning.
Again.
I had to clean the kitchen up where they was playing cards in there last night. So I got that straightened back out, put my island back.
What kind of cards? Good morning.
I don't know, they just played some kind of games in there and played cards. And my wife and her sister and friends, just a women's deal. And they asked me if I want to play. No.
What's up, CFM? Good morning.
Hey, what's going
Good
on?
to see you this morning.
Yeah, we sat up there. We took John up there to Lambert's to take him out to eat while he was here. And he said, you see the video, he's sitting right there trying to catch them rolls. And they kept going over his head just out of his reach. And I'm sitting there with the camera like this here recording him, right? Because I'm right across from him. All of a sudden, I look up to that camera. I did like that. And you can see me off camera because I went just like this right here in front of me. Boy, that roll come right at me. I caught it with one hand while looking through the phone. I said, here's your roll. You just missed two of them.
Yeah, John had those rolls flying last night.
Yeah.
I was waiting to see who was going to get dotted in the eye by a flying roll.
Well, they threw one over, and I caught it. I gave it to my wife, and then John caught one, and then he wanted another one. Well, I wanted one, and the guy was. I didn't know that the guy behind me his wife was behind me. The guy was across the table from her right there, her husband, and he had his hands up, so he threw it. And I went to get it, and I looked, and it was kind of high. And I said, "What?" Somebody behind me, so I went down, and then he went. She wanted one, his wife, so he put his hands up, and he throwed it, and he caught it. And I thought, well, they got that little boy over there, so the next one comes up, it's got to be mine or something. I have my hands up, waiting for the roll. He threw that, and it looked like he was coming at me, and I went up to get it. And I thought, well, it's kind of high. And about that time, I heard a splash right behind me. It landed right on their table. And I turned around, looked right there. That guy goes, he was sitting there. He goes, that roll come right down on him. Then he threw me one. I caught it, but I
Thank you, Rich.
told that boy Saturday night. I said, man, he said, oh, you got bad aim for throwing rolls.
Hey, fishing
JBT, good morning.
JBT.
Canadian fishing musician.
Yeah, we had Lambert's
Yeah,
good place to eat, man. Good southern cooking. You have a lot of fun.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is if you got a young kid throwing rolls that don't know how to toss them, accidents are going to happen, and people's going to get a bath if they have soup.
Yeah. Oh, he was throwing, man. They was hitting the windows, and they're throwing way out of the way. And
No,
he watched
that's
people
good.
trying to get a roll, and they'll go get it, miss it, and hit the plate, food go everywhere. And I'm like, oh, y'all bad catchers, and this guy can't throw with the crap.
No, that guy can't throw it with a crap. He launches it too hard.
Yeah, you seen that when he's throwing at me. That's why when that one come at me, I was like, John, you gonna get that? John, you get that? Sweat. I got him away because he wouldn't get it, missed.
He missed that one. I thought you were going to get dotted in the eye.
Yeah.
Did Jody
They
come
told
in?
me, look at there, y'all missed that. I just caught that one hand. We
I
have
was,
fun.
waiting for your wife to say, ow.
Good
She
morning,
almost
Ernie.
did. They threw one at her. John was supposed to caught it. He missed it. It went right by her and hit the window and it hit hard enough when it hit the blinds, it broke apart, and it hit right by her right there on me, almost hit her in the head. I'm like, what's she supposed to catch that?
Jody,
Hey,
my
Ernie.
dear, I missed you. Must have had my back turned.
Hey, Jody.
But I tell you what, when you get a good thrower, when you get a kid that knows how to throw rolls,
Yeah,
you're going to catch every one because they're not going to launch them like a missile.
yeah.
Top center, my dear. First sticker I ever got.
Yeah,
My
Jody's
phone, now I got 14%. Can you believe that crap? 14%.
Why didn't you plug in your phone?
Well, I was over on Ernie's Live, and it went dark, and I plugged it up. I had 2%. It never would get past 3, so I had to get off there just to get it up above 8% where to start charging.
Well, we got the troublemaker in chat, JBT.
I thought for sure you were going to say Jody.
No, Jody's an angel.
I got
Jody's back and she's got mine. So.
I got a kick out of her. She put that new prop on a boat, and she said, it goes faster.
Jody's fixed to be female angler of the year. She's fixed to run wild on all y'all.
I hope she becomes a female angler of the year.
Oh, she'll get it. Oh yeah, she deserves it.
Yes, she
All the
does.
time she puts in, she loves it. She goes all the time. She has fun on there. I mean, she's come a long ways over this past year that I've noticed because she's learned how to read with Roger's help and everybody else. She's learned how to read her fish finder, depth finder. She's trying new places. She's been bait fishing. I mean, she's learned so much this year, and man, and I'll tell you what, she's got the fish to back it up too.
Sorry, I just timed out JBT. He's getting a little mouthy with me. He'll be back in 5 minutes.
The power of the finger.
Hey, he wasn't blue, so he wasn't protected.
When he comes back in, I'm done. You make him blue.
Yeah, I'm not real good at doing that.
Jody. Hey, Jody, you ain't got to thank me. It's the truth, man. I've been watching. I've been hiding in the background watching a lot of everybody, too. I don't say much.
Joe,
Jody has come I ain't going to say she's come a long way. I'm going to say she greatly improved her game. And she shows it, too. She proves it every week.
Rustic, I'm going to iterate on that one because when she first came on my show, I think 2.5 years ago, she was nervous. She was shy. I helped her get through it. She was a co-host, and from there on, she started with a flathead challenge, and that took her off, and she's been leaps and bounds ever since.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, if she don't get Female Angler of the Year, she gets robbed.
Oh, yeah.
She'll get robbed. She deserves it.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
See,
I'm going after the
people
boat
like-
of the year.
It's people like Jody who's dedicated to it. I mean, actually dedicated to it, to where she's improved herself greatly. And like I said, she proves it week in, week out. You know, it makes me want to do mine better. So I've upped my game on my thumbnails, my intros, and I'm trying to this year. Hopefully, I get to step up my game on the river from fishing from a boat. And
Yeah,
like that bank. So
I think you had to go.
Scott.
I think you had to go with Daryl to be able to catch a big blue cat.
Yeah.
I seen that one.
well, I caught some nice blues down there. I caught PB blues, my PB blues down there with Jeremy fishing from the bank. You know, I mean, it can be done for bank or boat, but I want to reach places that I can't reach from the bank that I know where other people has gone in their boats and caught huge fish.
I catch big cats off the bank all the time.
Oh, I do too. I just don't tell nobody about them.
Hey. No one will go where I go to fish for cats.
I'm too lazy to walk very far, so there you go. That's the truth be told.
All my spots, I can walk 50 feet from my truck.
Jody, if I was you and I got that award, oh, I'd be like, check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Y'all ain't got one of these. Oh, yeah. Female like over here. Wow.
Hey, Jody is a level-headed. She's herself.
Yeah. Jody's going to be Jody regardless.
Right.
And
Well,
like,
even
if
if
she keeps
she-
going like she's going, I'm telling you, you guys, she's going to go after male angler of the year. I guarantee you she can do it because I rank her up there with the top #1 spot with any of them.
I tell you what, Jody is an amazing person, and she has my vote. She's always have.
Oh, yeah.
She always had my vote.
And like Jody helps out a lot of people too when they come in new and stuff. And if she likes them, what they have on her channel, and they're new to the scene and they really love, like me and several others, you know, she gives good advice. So
Jody gives everyone a fair shake.
Yep.
Whether she likes them or not, she'll get them up on her panel and go fishing with them.
Yeah.
And she gives everybody the spotlight. And that's what she
Yep.
does while she's fishing. And that's what
Well-
makes Jody Jody. She helps everyone.
well, that's why I tease her all the time. And I always say that when she comes into a chat or a live and she says, "Hi, Rustic," I feel like I've done something wrong because she used to call me Rustic, Rusty. I mean, it's never right.
Oh, so you
Come on up,
like
Jody, defend yourself.
So when she comes in and says, "Hi, Rustic," I think, "Oh, what did I do now?"
so you like it when she insults you, huh?
She's the only one that gets by with it. Put it that way.
I do it to you too, so
Well, I like Uncle Don. Yeah, y'all call me Rusty and stuff like that. I don't care. Want to be outdoors? He calls me Rusty. Matt, I don't care. As long as I get called for dinner, because I don't want to miss a meal.
I just call you late for dinner half the time. I don't care.
But when Jody does it, that's like, oh my goodness, because she's always called me that, and I'm like, uh-oh, what have I done?
Yeah,
Well-
with that head of hair, if she gets big headed after this ward, you'd never notice.
Oh, hey, JBT came back in. Jody says, no, I'm not on the same level as Bobcat. A great angler can catch fish every time on any water. I'm not on that level yet.
I have to disagree with that. I
Good
seen when
morning,
you was
Sarah.
dragging baits. I seen when you was dragging baits the other day. That's something new that you're trying to do and learn. You got thumbs up, tails up, applaud you. That's what Bobcat does a lot. And when you drag baits and you're moving around, you're going to come across them fish. So that's just another notch in your belt, another bullet in the chamber for you to advance yourself on up. So you keep on going. You go, girl.
I guarantee you, when this water warms up another, say, 15, 20 degrees for Jody, she's going to go back to those flathead holes and she's going to start bringing in some hogs.
Oh, yeah. Yes, she always does.
I'd say 15, 20, 25 degrees, depending on her current water temperature. She's going to start bringing in some big flatheads again.
Yep. Morning, Sarah. Morning, Jake Bailey.
Because right now, flatheads are in the survival mode, so they're not really eating a lot. They only eat when they want.
Well, that's all of them right now. The water's so cold, they just want to eat when they get hungry. And after that, they'll sit for a while.
Okay.
Flatheads have been known to set longer than blues before they eat.
Well, I don't blame them. Why waste all that energy?
They don't waste energy. They wait for food to come to them.
Just sit there and let it come across them, then they get it.
What do you
Sarah,
think?
you making bread?
What do you think? Flatheads like sitting in underwater trees.
What'd you say, Don?
I asked Sarah if she's making bread this morning.
Oh,
Yeah, that
Sarah?
was good. I want to see her make some cinnamon bread.
I'm so hungry I could eat the whole kitchen. I doubt that. You eat it that wide.
Sarah, what are you cooking today? Come up on panel and show us.
Where'd Lance go? He got silent.
I think you went for another cup of coffee.
It's like I'd like a bunch of on the Golden Whisker deals. There's a bunch of them on there that makes sense. Then there's a bunch of nominated stuff on there that don't make sense.
Yep, I'm back. I did go get another cup of coffee.
Yeah, next year I'm going to go for, I want to see a pontoon in that boat of the year. I think Jody and my pontoon are better than some of the boats they nominated this year.
That's one thing I don't ever have to worry about is getting nominated for any Golden Whiskers award.
Yeah, I don't have to either.
Hey, James Bailey.
Hey, James.
Yeah, I ain't worried about no awards, man. I fish to fish.
I don't care
That's
about
right.
I don't care about the awards. If I get one, I get one. If I don't care.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't care if I get one. I don't care if I ever get nominated. It's just that I watch them and I look at them and like I said, if you got any kind of common sense, you'd be wondering like, I've seen better than that. What's going on here? I guess they didn't get nominated.
Good morning, James. I thought I had said good morning to you, but I might have missed you.
Yeah, I think we both might have missed him earlier, Don.
JBT agreed with you, bud.
Well,
But they did have
welcome
some good
aboard.
stuff on there. I mean,
No, I got to commend them on the Golden Whiskers Awards. I'm glad it's here. I'm glad it's helped showcase people that are doing good for both from the new subscribers all the way up to people that have everything about them is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It's
yeah,
a lot of work
you have
putting
to
it
put people
together.
out there.
It's a lot of work putting it together, and you got several hundred nominations coming in each section, and you got to have people that's biased just to pick out the ones that they think are best.
Yeah, and I think if you're on a committee, if they got you on a committee though to help decide their videos, your videos should not even be mentioned. You know what
You're
I mean?
welcome, JBT.
Well,
You're on
hey,
the committee to help decide what videos get nominated for the top 4 slots out of all the videos. I don't think your video should be, you'll be counted if you're on a committee because you need to be strictly impartial on that.
well, I don't know how that goes or how that works, but
Oh, I don't either. I'm just saying that's just my opinion of it. I mean,
I'm just saying I don't know how that part works, so I can't say anything on that.
oh, I can't either because, you know, they might have like 6 people on the committee and they say, okay, this person's video here, that's on the committee over here. Video's been nominated. Y'all watch that, but you ain't got no say so, and the rest of them have to vote on it if it does.
Right. That's
You know, I
probably
mean,
how they do it. If they have someone on the committee that has a video up, that one person don't have a vote.
yeah. But I think if you're on the committee, none of your stuff should count because you all need to be strictly biased on your decision.
Oh, they're all, they all have,
Like you said, I don't know how it works either. I mean, it would be a better explanation because that's what a lot of people are complaining about. Like, wow, there's a lot of committee members got a lot of videos on her nominated for quite a bit of stuff.
I don't know how it works, but it is what it is.
Well,
Yeah.
this year I'm gonna improve on my pontoon. I got to do when my tape measure thaws out. I got to do some measuring, but I'm looking at buying one of those tent cots to put up in the front so I can crawl in there and take a nap.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to worry about the rain or the dew.
Call up there, take a nap.
I had a subscriber send me this year, last year, a compact select, which I'm going to start using, which will make the bank a lot brighter. So when I catch those big fish off the Kaskaskia, but now you can see them. Because I got 2 videos where I caught a 47 and a 27-pound blue. You couldn't barely see them.
Yeah, I agree with you there, JBT.
I got this compact light sent to me from Robin. I'm going to start using it.
Fresno.
Good morning, Stan.
Morning, Stan.
Good to see you.
Oh, another troublemaker coming in. Okay. We have 2 troublemakers in here now. I noticed JBT changed it.
I don't care what Russ said.
I noticed JBT changed his tune after he got hammered.
Anyone's welcome to come up if they want.
Fresno says, you're all right, JBT. I don't care what Rustic says.
There she is, Miss Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Good morning.
Hey, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. Hello.
What are you cooking today, Sarah?
I'm not cooking today. I'm hungry. I need to eat. Oh my goodness.
What are you hungry for?
I just pulled out leftovers. So if you're hungry, you better not watch me.
Oh, we want to see you cook.
No. We got so much leftovers that we're just throwing it in the microwave. That's it. That's all we do today. Today is a rest day. Tomorrow is baking day for me.
Ooh, what are you baking?
Well, just sort of stuff. Actually,
Sort of stuff.
cheese bread and cinnamon bread for Tuesday. Tasty Tuesday.
Tasty
I'm
Tuesday.
sorry. I had to take another troublemaker again. He'll be back in 5 minutes.
Good morning, Dawn. Rustic,
Good
good
morning.
morning. Avid, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Sarah.
Who else is in here?
Lance.
On top of me.
Lance Makuga.
There's Lance Makugai.
Oh, hello. Good morning. Happy Sunday.
Morning.
Hey, Turtle Lady.
Hey, Turtle Lady, how are you doing?
Turtle
Good
Lady's here.
morning,
now.
Angelina.
Hold on.
Turtle
I'm gonna
Lady,
go food.
I sent you another message in Messenger.
Angelina, did you tell Abbott I think he bit off more than he can chew?
What did she think of it? Willow was finally singing for once, a Tina Turner song. Willow was singing Tina Turner.
Oh, now she's gonna eat. She's gonna hide. Oh, it's the puppy picture. There she goes.
Now she's making me hungry.
Hey, we don't mind watching you eat. We all love a lady with an appetite. Golly.
Oh, a lady with an appetite's a good thing. Oh,
Yeah.
I want some of that. That looks yummy.
I'd dig into that in a heartbeat. I wish I was homeless around Sarah.
I'd
That way I would
destroy
never
that
have to
plate.
go hungry.
Yeah, it looks good, though.
I guarantee if she fed me a plate like that, she wouldn't get the plate back. I think I'd devour the plate along with it.
You'd keep it as a pocket souvenir, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd be licking that plate clean every 5 seconds. I'd make sure that plate was good and clean before I give it back to her.
Ernie said, downtown Ernie Brown said, "How you, Sarah sis?"
I told you I'm hungry. No, I was actually at the store, at the Sam's Club, and then all of a sudden, I was shaking. I have this thing that when you're like, and maybe when your sugar is low or something, whatever is low or whatever, carbs is low.
It's a protein deficiency.
I get that way, and then I have to eat because I get the shakes.
Yeah.
And
So that's how I feel right now. So I said, that's why I'm so hungry I could eat the kitchen.
Yeah, I told my doctor about that, and she told me it's a protein deficiency that you get from time to time, and your body's metabolism is burning through it so quick, you need more protein.
Oh.
you wouldn't be able to tell that by my belly.
That's what I told her. You couldn't tell it by my belly, but she goes, your body won't burn off the fat as quick as it will protein. Turtle lady, your husband got timed out for being a bully.
He went bullying. He stated a deal, and
He stated something I didn't agree with, and he got hammered.
yeah. Hey, Tanya.
Good morning,
Hey,
Tanya.
Tanya.
How are you and Dawn doing today?
Hey, Uncle Don, did I ever send you any stickers?
I don't believe so.
If Paulette's in chat, message me
What a dig. I had
contact info, and I'll get you some sent out.
Nope, I don't see any up there, Rusty. I thought you had, but I guess not.
I know I did because I sent a whole stack of them out, but I guess I'll send you some more. I'll send some more.
Sure, lady, that's why it's so quiet in chat, because he got timed out for 5 minutes.
Find the envelopes.
That's the way Abbott intends to win, Angelina, is by timing us out whenever we get a bite.
No, hey, those two people in chat, I would not, 3 people in chat, I will not time out. 4 people, actually, and
All I know is I'm not one of those 4 people.
oh, you mean Rustic up in the middle?
Yeah, I'm not one of those 4 people. He'll time me out, trust me.
Oh, I'd slap you with an oak tree before he timed me out.
I was on his show supporting him, and he timed me out.
Yeah, that was an accident. I was trying to get someone else instead of you, and you just hit. Chat was going so quick, and you popped your name in just right, and you got hit.
It's all in fun. That's what I say.
Ernie, it's called baloney.
Rustic, you were just at the wrong. You typed in chat at the wrong time.
Baloney's in the middle.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the middle. You talk about down there, that's Lance Cougar, Abbott, Sarah, and Uncle Don.
Oh, hey, how about that? That is Ernie.
Oh, you talking about on your board?
Right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send some stickers so I can get on the board.
Let's see. I know I got Uncle Don's right there, right below Army.
I have to go through my
Yes, sir.
vanilla envelope and see if I got Don's stickers.
Abbott ain't never sent me none.
Nah, he ain't sent me none either.
Well, I'm fixing to solve that as soon as I get your contact info done. And I get some more stamps. Oh, good. I found some more stamps. Good. Whoo! You're safe. I got more stamps. Oh.
You live, your street's Coleman. Is it Coleman or Coleman with an S? M-A. How do you spell it?
Coleman.
No wonder what's the wrong address. Somebody else got that.
Either they got it or they looking like, who the hell is this character sending me these?
Yeah.
That's probably how you get new subscribers.
Just
Well,
go through the
most of-
phone book, grab addresses, and just smell out stickers.
I'm going to send one to Don for his board and one for his boat. If
Yeah, I
Paulette don't-
can't. Right now, they won't stick to the boat. It's too cold. They'll just freeze and fall off when it warms up. Hey,
Hey,
Hillbilly,
Hillbilly.
good morning. Welcome.
Hey,
Yeah.
Billy.
that's if Paulette don't take the other one for herself.
Yeah, you never know about her. I always looking for something. I got it.
What are you doing with it? Oh, I liked it so much I kept it for myself.
My grandson came to visit from the
There it is,
West
up there.
Coast, and
Send them out again.
his
I know you
dad
got
said
your address.
he needed a new pole besides the kiddie pole, so I gave him one to use while he was here, but I didn't know he was going to take it with him home, and it was Paulette's pole. Then his dad threw it in the back of the pickup truck and broke it. He wasn't real happy with his dad. I should get it back. I can't remember. I think it was probably a St. Croix pole.
It's not a
But
cheap hole.
it was her for fishing for crappie,
Nice poles.
which last year we went down there and the whole bay where I fished for crappie was high and dry. But I'd love to get her turned on to some of those. They're black crappie, and I've been catching them 12, 14 inches when I went down there a couple years ago. But last year it was all dried out. And
Well, there was a lot of waterways dried out last year.
so the people were crowded around a little creek that was down there, but it didn't take very many people to kind of use up the whole area.
Oh, yeah. But for some reason, I like the black crappie because they're bigger than the white crappie. And they're
Yeah.
more meatier, more health. I mean, they're bigger than the whites.
Yeah, they'll get a little thicker.
Oh, yeah, they grow faster than the white crappie.
Yeah, there's some nice sized ones in the river up here, but nobody really ever fishes the river for them. But like I said, everybody fishes for walleye and only walleye.
Huh.
And,
To me, it's hard to fish for crappie off the bank on the river.
yeah, well, there's a bridge down there, and I like going and anchoring right by the bridge, and just it's a small bridge, but it holds them pretty good in the spring.
Hey, welcome back. Man.
All right, I'm gonna jump off, Don. Thanks for having me up. I'm gonna go get
Lance?
me something to eat.
Lance, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.
And we'll catch
Then I
you
gotta
somewhere
run.
today.
Run to the store and buy stuff I need for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I got briskets and ribs in the freezer I can pull out. So
You have a good day, Lance.
Yeah, Lance. You have a good one, bud.
Don, dessert.
Cool. I'll have to start sending you some styrofoam coolers.
oh,
Dessert.
What is that?
I'll be right there.
What is that?
I'll be right there. I'll take the whole pan home with me.
Who can guess what this dessert?
That a pineapple upside down cake?
Looks like cornbread.
No, it
No.
ain't cornbread.
This is anybody? Any guess?
Show me the top.
Huh?
Show us the top. Oh, that
Looks almost like angel food cake.
is either angel food cake or cinnamon.
No. Wrong.
What is it?
It's called cassava cake.
It's what?
Cassava.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yes, that Ness was eating that
Does it,
one
does
night.
it got fish in it?
No.
That
I
was a
remember
good.
talking about that.
It's cassava cake, which is my weakness.
Hey, Ness was eating that the other night, and that she made eating it, and it looked good. She said it's very good.
If I had that cake in front of me, she wouldn't get nothing back but the pan in one setting.
It's very gooey. But if you don't know cassava, that's like it's a root crop.
That was like a lemon pudding pound cake, really gooey and sweet.
I'll give you a slice. I'll give you a slice, okay? You want a slice?
What you doing?
Man, it's very delicious. I've never had it, but I've seen Sis Rose and Nets eat it, and they said it is very delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what one of the
Good morning, Dan.
on any of the Philippine sites like that. You hear
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
They love it.
Morning, Dan.
I like cake that's gooey.
More than you.
It's a Filipino delicacy, I guess. Because growing up in the Philippines, we would grow a whole lot of cassava.
Yeah.
It was like the easiest root crops you can grow, aside from sweet potatoes. And then we got tired of eating the cassava, steam it, so we had to create another way to eat it. So we put sugar in it. Oh, that tastes good. And then you put coconut in it. That tastes good too. So eventually, people are making cassava cake. They grind the cassava, and then you put milk and coconut milk and
You should
sugar
have,
in it, and there it goes. Bake it.
you should put some strawberries and bananas in there when you bake it.
That's not a bad idea. Nobody's doing it yet.
If I knew where to get some cassava, I'd do a video on it.
They grow really fast. Well, it takes a long time to grow cassava. It depends on where you are, but
Yeah. Yeah, there's
In the
several videos. There's several videos that some of my subscribers they show them making it, the ingredients, everything.
mm-hmm. It's very sweet though. That's the only thing.
Is that hot?
I mean, it depends on how you want to cook it. If you less sugar is the better for me, but other people like it sweet. Other people don't.
Girl, my
Oh.
weakness when it comes to something like that is banana nut bread. If it's good and moist, oh, I love banana nut bread.
Dan, you gonna send me a picture of that zebra wood thing you made?
Huh?
Thanks, it's not dinner. It's gonna be pork, photo, adobo, adobo. Love my Filipino food, folks. So,
That was good.
Me too.
now she'll disappear off camera and eat another piece up.
No, hey, she's gonna disappear off camera and devour the pan.
If I ever go homeless, I want to be near Sarah. That way I don't have to go hungry.
We
Just
all
Yeah,
walk in the door.
just for the cake.
that is true. Anytime. I gotta have another piece. I don't know why. I'm gonna take a nap after this.
She gonna go lay down, take a nap.
Oh, you're such a baby.
I'll take a nap for her because I'm getting hungry just watching her.
What's everybody's plan today? Anybody going fishing?
No.
No, it's too cold here to go fishing.
I tried, but when I threw my line out, it just went straight in the air and stuck there.
Fish are too cold.
No,
Yeah,
I
a
find
little on the cold side. Line freezes up, you can't reel it in.
Yeah, line freezes really quick.
Really?
We don't have to worry about that here. It's not that cold here.
It's 28 here with wind gusts up to 30 right now.
I don't know what mine is, but it's been in the 50s last couple of days, but the wind's been blowing 35, 40 miles an hour 2 days in a row. Now,
Well,
you got-
right behind it is a cold front.
It was severely foggy this morning. It looks like it's lifted now, but I don't know what it's like. But I gotta go let my dog out, and I'll let you know what it's like.
Well, it was 11 below when I got up at, well, that was about 9 o'clock when I looked.
11 below? Oh boy.
Yep, and about
Hey,
12, 15 mile an hour wind.
Leave that here no more. Leave that up here.
My bill is happy. She's happy. She's full.
Yeah, she's being good right at the moment, but it won't last long. I have to back up. I got a treat laying on my desk and she's eyeballing it, but she won't take it unless I give it to her. But she's gotta be on top form. She gets puppy social this afternoon.
Oh, she gets spoiled.
Yeah, well, I ain't got kids anymore, so she gets all the special stuff.
Actually, she's a pretty lucky puppy.
Yeah.
And
I'm a pretty lucky guy to have her.
yeah. Actually, it keeps on going. It's gotta get up in the morning to take care of the dog.
Yeah, she's been
So
this
it
morning
serves
not
the
so
purpose.
bad. The last couple mornings she's been wanting to get up and go outside at 4:30 in the morning,
Ooh.
and it's like, oh, Patches, it's too early and it's too cold for me to get out of bed. And
Well, we got a spot breeze. It's not very. I mean, it's cold out there. But
I have to take her out now. She's wanting to go out. She got up and moved around a little bit. So I'll be right back. Still be listening.
Oh, take it, Dawn. Don't do it fast.
As cold as it is, she'll come back in pretty fast.
I'm sure she would.
yeah, I just let mine out.
Does her thing and comes right back in. But she's so happy. Thank you. All right, sit. Good girl. Yeah, she likes the cold weather. I think sometimes she gets hot and then she goes out there and just sits and lets the wind blow through her fur, and then all of a sudden she's ready to come in.
We back to sell it on eBay and Walmart. You can get it at Walmart. I'll look next time I go. Yeah, the last 2 days has been, well, yesterday afternoon, the clouds got in and it got cooler. I think we had to build a fire on the bank, but then it cooled last night, and it's cool out there now. And it's too cold for me to go fishing, that's for sure.
Turtle lady, if you're in here, I sent you a new message.
You gotta be,
love this one. Whoever would want to beat me for it.
It probably says, I'm scared. Will you let me out of it gracefully?
Oh.
our forecast show freezing rain and snow almost all week. Yeah, we're showing rain every day this week.
Let's see what my forecast says.
I haven't looked this morning, so I really don't know. But from looking at it yesterday, it showed it.
Today it's supposed to be 30% chance of moisture. Rest of the week is partly cloudy until next Monday, which is 50s and 60s, and it's going to be another 30 to 50% chance of rain on next Monday and Tuesday. So rest of the week is going to be around 40s and 50s, but only today will I get rain.
Yeah, David Smith. Yeah, I heard about that this morning. I got to go back and watch that. I heard Stan had a heavy foot, left foot, and was playing road warrior.
Yeah, I don't know who caused most crashes last night between Hogleg, Troy, and Stan.
And from what I hear, Stan made the worst.
Yeah, well, you don't follow Stan going down the corner when he's going full speed because he don't know where the brake is, and he makes that right turn and he rolls that truck.
Yeah, that and
Yeah,
Troy
well,
wrecking squad cars.
Oh, Troy ran into a building driving down the sidewalk.
Yeah.
That's funny in daylight.
Well, it's like when he's playing that police simulator and that lady was laying in the street because of a wreck. He was supposed to respond. He run over her. Ambulance still. You had to get up and walk to the ambulance. Yeah, sure. And I thought, he just run over her.
Yeah. Heck, there was one guy, he just came, when he first started the police simulator, he came and pulled out, made that right, and the guy was crossing into the crosswalk, and he ran him over.
Dan's having top secret dreams of where he's working at.
So, Sarah, you in your sound studio?
Yeah, David, I heard that he'd like to knock Hog Lake come off the lake.
I'm in my studio, but don't look at the background because it's bad.
It's green.
It's fine.
Look at the green. Okay, I got the green screen, and then look around there. There's a hole over there that came off.
Well, being you're there, you could sing us a song.
There's a that thing needs to be fixed. It looked good in the beginning when we put it up, but then now it's starting to. It must have been a bad job. It's starting
That
to come
wasn't
off.
Jim.
Huh?
No, Dan, I don't want you teaching me how to drive a semi. I already know how to drive it in real life.
I don't think I'd want to be taking driving lessons from Stan.
Oh, I would not have to watching him roll trucks going around the corner.
Yeah, I'm saying that one. That was funny.
Didn't know.
Then he rear ends Troy and Hogleg.
Yeah.
Troy behind him, like, is he going to slow down? Nope.
The best place to be when you're driving with Stan is behind him. Because Stan does not know what the brakes are in a semi.
Oh yeah, she's got that soundproofing on that wall. That's for sure.
Troy would run in the back of it
But
anyhow.
you know what? The
That's
the soundproof, my voice is so loud that it still goes right through.
You just have that alto voice where it goes through there real quick.
It goes right through. They're like complaining when I sing because they said well it's a living room, so you know
Right.
they're around, and then so he tried to build this, but it's not working because he goes it's like my voice. You can't.
you need one of them rooms they put you in when they give you an ear test.
It's not loud. It's bursting. Just
Danimal says it's not loud, it's piercing. He's kidding.
it's loud. Seriously, but I don't notice it's loud because I'm singing. I'm right here inside, but I don't know. We have to do something for my singing. We have to do something.
Yeah, you need one of them rooms they put you in for the ear test where it's soundproof.
It's supposed to be soundproof because of this foam, but it's not working.
Turtle Lady, did you get the new message?
This is part of the This is what we're using.
I went to driving school for Schneider, but I ran over my instructor.
Yeah, I'd kick you out over that one. You would
But-
no, you would never graduate driving school over that one.
It's not working. It really is not working. So he wants to put me in a box, like close the box.
Well, you got a song for us this morning, Sarah?
Not really.
Dan was asking if you sing.
You sing?
No, he
Sometimes.
was asking if you sing.
I'm not connected. I'm not connected to anything. I mean, I could go back in the computer. I mean, I'm in the computer, so. But now, look at you, Don. You're streaming for 2 hours and 13 minutes. You're doing good.
Well, thank you.
Stan,
Yeah.
I wonder why they did kick you out.
As long as I got good friends to hang out with, I can't see any reason to changing it.
You are correct.
Stan, I wonder why they did kick you out of Snyder.
Oh, I see Vicky Wells and Squirrel and Canadian Fishing Musician. They're all live too.
Oh, that's cool.
Turtle Lady, hello.
Yeah, that's why I moved coffee time for me to Wednesday. Coffee on Wednesday.
Yeah, remember everybody, tonight I'm going to have Paula Smith as a guest.
Are you?
Yep. So if you have questions for her, please bring your questions in because it's going to be a fun night.
Oh, it's going to be a blast right there now. It's going to be fun.
Hey guys, don't forget to like this stream.
Oh, yeah, please, if you haven't liked this stream and if you're new in here and not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. It's free. And
Yeah.
when you hit the bell notification, hit all, and you'll know when he goes live and when he uploads a video.
Aw.
Well, I'm hoping to get on that this year. I finally got things figured out where it isn't so difficult to do.
I missed the show. I think it's Championship Sunday.
Fishing with GBT.
Stan, you have sleep apnea if you fall asleep while you're driving.
It's okay as long as you don't run into something.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's anybody.
That's what I was watching Sarah's eyes the other day to see if they were staying open or not while she was driving.
What?
Waiting for the road rage.
Oh, what? Which one?
Yesterday or day before when you were driving somewhere.
Oh yeah, I was driving home.
It was in the morning.
Oh, the morning one.
Yeah.
Turtle Lady, you're gonna love this next one.
Well, folks, it's been quite a while. I appreciate everybody coming up, but I need to pay some attention to Patches. She's getting restless. She wants to go play and check on Paulette, see how she's feeling.
Well, Don, anytime you come up with coffee and I'm up, I'll be here to support you.
Well, I plan on Sunday mornings at 9. And
Hey Don, say hello to Miss Paulette. Is Miss Paulette okay?
yeah, I think the weather just making her ache all over, and
Yeah.
it wears you down after a couple of days.
Yeah. But she's doing okay though.
Yeah, we're both doing okay.
All right.
I
Well, I
got,
know you're doing okay.
yeah, I got a couple of
I was
months
standing
and
again. Stan
I
just
got a
worked
couple
that
months.
out.
I got a couple months, and then I go back to Mayo, and they're gonna go deeper and do some more cutting and burning, and we'll see how
Okay.
that goes.
Okay.
Turtle
If
Lady
Paulette,
herself.
if Paulette doesn't go with me, I'm gonna throw my poles and take the truck, and I might just keep heading south from there.
Yeah.
Turtle Lady, I just sent you another message. Oh, I'm
What's
having.
going on all that messages over there, Avid?
All right, Ernie.
I'm trying a new singing video thing I have. So I'm making her dog sing for her.
Oh.
Sing different songs and all that.
I don't know, JBT. I used to be big, man. I used to watch all the games. I had the channel on satellite where I had all the games I could watch anytime. I quit when they put politics in it. When they started involving politics in it, I quit. I'm done with it.
Well, I didn't realize I had my camera shut off this whole time.
I found a picture of her and I made her start singing the songs that she don't like. I mean, she likes Tina Turner, so I put her in a country song.
Well, ladies and gents, I'm going to mosey on, and y'all have a good day, and I hope everybody has a wonderful week coming ahead, and we'll catch up with y'all here and there throughout the week, and if I get something interesting, I might just go out for a buggy ride with Patches and maybe turn the camera on for a while. So thank you for everybody.
Tune in tonight.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
JBT's a
Yeah,
rich.
everybody.
All right, Uncle Don, Sarah,
Bye,
Avid.
Rusty, Avid,
Hi,
Sarah.
everybody.
Thank you for helping me out.
Bye, Don.
Thank you for coming in, Sarah.
Yeah, anytime. Thank you.
right.
Take
You're
care. God
welcome.
bless.
You too. Bye. Well, thank you all for stopping by this morning. It brightened up my day and gives me hope for the rest of the week of being good. You all have a good day and take care. We'll catch you somewhere around. Thank you. Bye.